Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to McKnights of Magnolia with Naya.
And Dana.
And today we're kind of going to jump off of where we were last week with the positive effects of social media. Because we spent a little bit talking about the negative, but I think we should bring some positivity into it. What do you think?
Yes.
Agreed.
Social media is not all negative. For me, it's a great way to stay in touch with people that I've moved away from. Or I've gotten in contact with people from middle school.
Really? That's incredible.
It is totally incredible. And it's a great tool to, catch up to everyone, to see what everyone's doing. So...
And I think right now with me, social media is just like so awesome, I think, because there are, like, I have friends who moved across the country for college, and I have friends who are even out of the U.S. for college. Like, I know this girl, she's in Hawaii right now for school, and it...
Did you just say outside the U.S.?
Oh,
And she's in Hawaii?
Dear God.
What is that? Done. Oh my God.
Oh, dear God.
What? That's worse. That's worse than 75, 30.
The wrong kid dropped out of college.
Come here, let me see. Are you okay?
Y'all, I'm not okay.
Oh my God.
Am I warm?
No.
Oh, dear
That
God.
is hysterical.
No, it's not.
You said she was
That's
out
not
of the...
going anywhere.
Yes, no, that is so funny.
it's not.
Naya, that is gold.
No, because they're going to think I'm stupid.
No, they're not going to think you stupid. No, there are so... Okay, first of all...
No, because I know for a fact, I can literally tell you the history of Hawaii right now.
Stop. There are so many people...
Because we conquered Hawaii. Hawaii wasn't always ours.
Listen, there are so many people that... If you say, like, what are the 50 states, can't name 50 states.
I can't name 50 states.
So I'm just saying, like, people cannot name all 50 states, so it's okay.
Oh, dear
but
God.
Was that not funny?
No, it wasn't funny.
I am hollering in here because that was so funny.
You guys, Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado,
Just
Connecticut,
Just
Delaware, Georgia, Florida, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana.
Keep going.
Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Montana. Sorry.
Let's quit while we're ahead.
I got to the M's. That's
Okay,
pretty
good
good.
for you. Good for you. So.
Nebraska. Is that next? I think Nebraska.
Nebraska,
Nevada. Okay, so wait.
Okay,
Nebraska,
stop.
Nevada, New Jersey.
Okay.
What's after New Jersey? I don't know.
So
Anyways,
listen.
I know my 50 states.
Listen, social media is a great way to make friends.
Oh, 100%.
You may not see them in person, but then again, they have like those groups.
Yeah,
And
your
so-
Facebook mom groups.
Like your Facebook mom groups, and it'll connect you to like-minded moms in your area. We didn't have Facebook around when you were born, but we did have a group called Charlotte Mommies.
I remember Charlotte Mommies.
Charlotte Mommies was a lifesaver. There were so many other moms, like stay-at-home moms like me, that I could connect with. We'd do play dates. We'd do park dates. We'd have like potlucks or just, learn how to cloth diaper. Someone would invite you up. Yeah, I cloth diapered with you. Oh, you're like that? That's what you were breastfed, so it wasn't that bad.
Okay, yeah.
But
So I don't know about reusing diapers.
have you checked the price of diapers?
Well, I'm going to be rich, so it doesn't matter.
What are you going to do to be rich?
I'm going to marry like a Bill Gates. You know, Bill Gates thinks that milk costs like $6 a gallon.
Anyways, there are so many like-minded moms that you can find in groups like that on social media. So that is a great tool.
And I think also, I know, I guess a positive could be like dating websites. Because I know a lot of people who genuinely, like nowadays, they genuinely found like the person that they want to stay with on like Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, stuff like that. Like one of my...
How do you just rattle off these dating websites?
I'm 18.
Are you on these websites? What other ways do you think social media has had a positive effect?
Pure freaking entertainment.
Oh my goodness,
Like,
yes.
social media is
gold.
so funny. Like, and
Do you know what my absolute favorite thing to do?
lay in bed and watch TikTok?
No.
Oh, okay, that's
I'm on
mine.
TikTok maybe 35, 45 minutes a week.
No, I'm
No.
on that jank 5 hours a day.
Anyway, my most favorite thing to do is when the school closes for inclement weather or the threat of inclement weather. Because here in the South, folks, I don't know where you guys are watching. I don't know where you guys are watching from. But here, if the weatherman says, I think it's going to snow Tuesday, school is canceled.
School is canceled for 3 days.
My most favorite thing to do when they cancel school for the threat of snow is to get a large glass of wine, go upstairs, lay in the bed, and watch the Facebook. I have never seen so many irate parents. I get there and I'm scrolling and I'm sipping. I'm sipping and I'm scrolling.
What do they say?
I can't believe you're going to close the school. When I was 12, we walked in 8 feet of snow and
18 miles to the
right,
nearest
18
bus stop.
miles one way uphill in a blizzard. The blizzard of 78. Like they
Big
just
blizzard is 78.
They just say the craziest things, and it's like no matter what school says, it's always wrong.
Oh,
If it's
100%.
if they close,
100%.
it's wrong. If they stay open, it's wrong. And my thing is, folks,
Who cares?
school, it's not even who cares. Because honestly, you should care because it's about keeping the kids safe.
True.
What people don't realize is that it's in their community that it may be safe for the buses to pass in their community, but you have to look at, we do live in kind of like a city area, but then we also have a lot of rural parts to where we live. So just because your streets have been cleaned, that doesn't mean that the rural streets have been cleaned.
Yeah,
so there's a lot of
about
that
here, because in the South we don't really have like the proper equipment for like big snowstorms and stuff like that.
I think we have like a couple pieces of equipment, but it doesn't work
like
for the whole state or like the whole city. It takes a minute. They take the major streets, and then if you live off the beaten path, it's definitely going to take a lot longer. If you live in a shady area where there's lots of trees, it's going to take
it takes
a
while.
lot longer.
The good thing is that we live where we do, and it doesn't take them a while because it's like a main road. But I mean, down in the other part.
But it's pure entertainment. Pure. I have the best time, and then I'm texting my girlfriends. I'll screenshot it and send it to my girls, and I'm like, "Did you see this? She went crazy."
Also,
so it's the funniest thing.
Sorry, and I just thought of another positive aspect.
Yeah,
news. Like I know you were talking about like the school.
What kind of news?
Fake news.
You did not. Yes. Stop. The views and thoughts of Naya McKnight are just that, of only Naya McKnight. Oh my God.
Anywho,
but like, what kind of news?
But like, not Facebook. So yeah, and I think to think like all the news outlets and everything like that comes through on like the iPhone news app and everything like that. Like, it's like really good to stay informed, and like they post that school is canceled on Twitter. You know what I mean? And we can see that on Twitter and everything like that. And then also like your the news with your favorite celebrities.
That is true too. But at the same time, I feel if you're getting your political news or your just 85-90% of your news from social media, that is a major problem.
Agreed.
Because that's not real.
Sorry, my eye itches.
Yeah. So definitely take it with a grain of salt.
Yes.
Do your research, and yeah, I
think that if you see something on social media, I think you should always take it to a credible news source and fact check.
Definitely fact check.
Because it could be true. Like social media, there are true things on social media that you can believe. But I definitely do think that you should cross check your information.
So also, social media makes the world seem like a smaller place.
Yeah.
We can get heartwarming stories from across the globe almost instantaneous. You know, before if you didn't hear about it on the nightly news with Ted Koppel, you didn't hear about it, or if you didn't read about it in the newspaper. So it definitely makes the world seem like a smaller place. But I kind of, it's kind of like a 49, 51%.
49. I thought you were gonna say 49.50. I was about to say, dang, we both can't count.
49, 51%. I have mixed emotions about it because I feel like it does make it a smaller place, and that's positive. But then it makes it a smaller place, and that's a negative.
Because it brings everyone into
And that goes back to, we talked about it on the last episode. We were talking about how when you hit the button, it has the ability to go viral. So people not just in Florida could see what's going on here with us. You have people across the world.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas.
But like different countries, like not just, like I got some numbers back from a post and it was all the way in Libya. I don't know, but that's the reach. And I don't
about that.
There have been a couple experiments where some teachers put something out there and they wanted to see how far it would reach and how long it would take to reach different people. And
Minutes.
The social media has a huge reach, and that's a blessing and a curse.
That's what honestly makes this so terrifying. I'm not gonna lie.
This is why I would always say no.
I'm not scared. I think personally, because I grew up with social media and I grew up with, being able to go viral and like things like that.
I'm scared.
But she didn't grow up that way. You know what I mean? Like, you have people, like, if someone says something mean to you, it's gonna, I'm honestly, I'm worried about you more than me, if I'm gonna be honest.
When, like, our worst fear, if someone unfriended you, they would take your yearbook picture, draw like horns on your head.
Now.
But now when someone unfriends you or someone doesn't care for you, it starts the cyberbullying. And I like to think back in our day, it was a lot safer. You didn't know that someone didn't like you unless you walked up to them in the hallway and said, "Hey, girl."
And they're like,
and then they're like, And then you look in the yearbook and they said, "Did you know you had horns in Becky's, yearbook?" And you're like, "I didn't know." Oh, so I guess that's why she's looking at me sideways. But nowadays, you're going to know about it.
Right.
But you know what? My next reason that I think social media is positive would be growing businesses.
Oh, when
COVID.
Online businesses.
I have seen so many people start businesses online. I have customers who have retail stores and they never had a social media presence. They never had a website. COVID forced their hand.
Yeah.
And they are thriving in store and online. And that makes me so happy.
A lot of your online stores and everything like that, they're actually making more money than the stores with.
They are.
Because they don't have to pay for that overhead. They
Brick
don't have
and
to
mortar,
pay for, the people. Like, they don't have to pay for staff. Like, if they pay for staff, it's like, oh, can you, like, post this or whatever, or put this on the website. But, like, once you get everything started. Brick and mortar,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love shopping online. But then there's also a comfort to going to a brick and mortar store. You get to feel, there's something about it. It's like you go to a Hallmark store and you want to go get a card, and it's like you walk in, it smells like Christmas. It smells, it smells so good
like
in
Abercrombie.
there. I mean, maybe not Abercrombie. I'm talking Hallmark here.
Oh, well,
this is a staple.
I love the smell of Abercrombie and the shirtless guys that stand outside at the mall. Like,
okay, so this is a generational gap because me, not so much. I would rather order my jeans through Abercrombie and have my favorite boyfriend, either the Amazon, well, I guess in this case, the UPS driver.
Oh, yeah, Mom has 8 boyfriends. I thought I should. Let's just, wait. I know
maybe not 8. Maybe not 8.
We can't, like, go too far off, but we have the mailman. We have the Amazon. We have the UPS, the FedEx. Who am I missing?
The DHL.
The DHL.
Yeah. All those, they all come,
and they want to marry her. Okay,
and
but
they're like, "Hey," and I was like,
Mrs. McKnight.
And they put the packages in the right place.
They do.
It's like they see your dad's car. They're like, "Let's put it over there," and I wave, and then they move. I love it. Growing businesses is a great thing. I also wanted to point out there have been new careers.
Oh,
with
yeah.
social media.
People can sit on their butts and make money quite literally.
Do you know what we call them?
What?
Laptop millionaires. I don't know if
I
you've
want to
ever
be a
heard.
laptop millionaire.
I don't know if you've ever heard that term, but I had a friend recently. We were having a conversation about something, and she mentioned laptop millionaires, and I was like, "Wait, what?" She was like, "Yeah, as long as they have their computer and an internet connection, they're able to work. They're able to do their jobs." And I thought that was so cool because, again, I know for a fact that my parents.
Sorry, I just had to shoot that out real quick.
My parents grew up in a time or worked during a time where you got out of high school or college, you started at a job, you retired at that job, and you really didn't go out seeking other opportunities. You stuck it out, but you actually had to physically go to work Now it's different. You can work from your phone, you can work
Exactly.
from your computer.
Exactly.
Now you have social media managers, you have web designers, you have trend people who look at trends and track,
And see, like, they're literally called, what is it called? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's literally like a trend calculator, basically.
Yeah.
And they can estimate what the trend is going to be in like 2 years.
Yes. And that usually starts over in the East.
Talking about, like, overseas?
And by the time they get to us in apparel, it's already outdated, but it's outdated to them, not to us. Yeah.
Like,
so
the technology and fashion and everything. It
like
all comes
we're
from,
already,
let's say, Japan?
Yeah, that's a great. That's the yes, Japan, Korea, places like that.
Yeah.
China. A lot of the
They're on
trends,
top
like
of it.
what we're wearing 2 years from now, has already happened, and we are already in spring of 2023
Yeah.
already. Like, I've seen spring. I can tell you what's trending, and so we're already working on fall 2023 next year.
Right, exactly.
You have to have it made. You have to get in the stores. You have to
At least
whatever.
6 to 12 months before.
Exactly. So that is really cool to be able to see that.
Yeah. And I also think, like, I genuinely just love social media. Me and social media genuinely have like a love-hate relationship, but it's more towards love. Like,
What do you
the
love about it?
fact that, like, I don't know. Like,
Because I don't
my
know that I
grandma. I love my grandma so much. I love both of my grandmothers. I do, however, have like a real, like a special, like, I think we're more alike with my grandma in Virginia. Like, we just like talk to each other like girlfriends, if that makes any sense. And like the fact that I can just comment on her Facebook page and be like, "Period, sis, like, you go," and she like
She loves
she'll
it.
call
She
me.
loves
She'll
it.
call me and she'll be like, "Naya, was it really good?" And I was like, "Yes, girl." Like, it builds her confidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the fact that I can do that, it makes my heart so happy. Well, my other grandmother, she could care less about the social media thing. She's like, "Girl," she's like, "Get that away
She's
from
not
me."
even a phone person.
No, she
She's
doesn't.
like, "Hey,
She has a
babe,
flip phone.
I love you.
She has
See
a flip
ya.
phone.
Bye." She hangs up.
No, she does. She says, "Just wanted to hear your voice." Bye. Like, literally.
That is so funny. But remember when we got the Alexa thing? What is that thing called?
That?
What
It's
is
in
it
the
called?
background.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
What is it like?
The Alexa call,
The
like, drop in.
don't say it because then she's gonna start.
Oh yeah, true.
Calling. You can drop in on people with video. You can watch movies on it. So we got the grandparents one because we thought that was cool.
We cook and watch Netflix. Isn't that awesome?
Also, on Facebook, you can do a video call.
Yeah,
if they
Facebook
don't
Messenger.
have FaceTime or something like that, you can still do a video call with them. And I think that's the good thing.
Really
So there are
good.
definitely lots of positives.
And there's even more, I'm sure, that we can't think of.
I have Googled and YouTubed how to change the battery in my car fob. Like, if your dad wasn't here, I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't get in my car. So then I will YouTube it and will sit here, pause the video, and do it. Your dad will not know how to fix something. He'll go to YouTube and he'll watch the video and then he fixes it. So I guess it could be like education or how to. So I'm just glad that we didn't just focus on the negative things and that we could focus on the positive things because there
Agreed,
are
agreed.
a lot of positives. with
YouTube
social
taught me
media.
how to unclog a shower drain.
Yes, because your dad
He
refused.
wouldn't teach me
But why did he refuse?
because he wanted me to learn on my own, and
No,
I did.
but why did he want you to learn?
So I could do it without him.
No, why did he want you to learn?
I don't know.
What was in the drain, Naya?
Oh, hair.
Yes. It's like,
My hair.
what in the world?
Yeah, I shed like a freaking cat.
No, you don't shit like a cat. You just don't get the hair up. And he was like, absolutely not. He
Well,
did
it
it
just
the first.
automatically drains
No.
out in it.
He did it like the first couple times, and then after that, he's like, nope, because I know what's in there. It's hair, and
That's nasty.
it is disgusting.
I will say that's gross.
It is totally disgusting. But
Anyways,
again, it has been a pleasure having this wonderful discussion with you.
Are you talking about
and
me?
I am talking about you, and
so cute.
we get into it, but I think this has brought us even closer, and I think
it's made us spend time with each other.
yes, it has, and I love that.
You love me.
It
You
makes me
miss
parent. This has made me parent a little differently too.
I love it because she's out of my buttocks.
No, I just think it's just different, but in a good way.
I agree. It's made
But-
us see each other on different levels as well.
Yes, I see you as more grown up.
Do you?
I do. I mean, you're still my kid, but I see you as a little more grown up now,
Yeah.
and I do like that.
I love that.
And like, do you see me as like more cool, or
I mean,
am I not? Like, what? Oh my god!
I'm just kidding.
But
Yeah, I've
no.
always thought you were cool though. That's never been our
Oh,
issue.
you're so sweet.
All right, y'all.
Awesome.
Well, we're gonna sign out. We will see you guys next week or 2 weeks.
We will see you
When we see you. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, like and comment and subscribe and follow us on all of our social media platforms.
Talk to you soon.
Bye. That was good.
That was good.
That one
That
I'm
was better
really
than
confident.
the yeah.